It was OSU got out-coached, outplayed.
Lucas Raymond is also from Sweden, so he's an anytime goal scorer for one of those 2 games they have in Sweden. So I don't know which one it is, but it's going to be one of the 2, so lock that
This
in.
doesn't make any sense. I was pissed. Fumble recovery happened. I'm going to be honest, I turned off the game. I checked back in. That was a fine.
Get back here, baby. Come on.
They're walking up to the table blind. I'm betting fucking blind.
Welcome to Sharp Sports Network, episode number 7. The boys are back on another Saturday morning, evening, afternoon, we'll say, to give you all of the news that you have been anticipating. And by news, I mean picks. Because you're getting picks, and picks. We got picks for basketball,
Yes.
we got picks for hockey, and we got picks for football.
Yeah. Normally, you see the description of the podcast before you log on. You're like, oh, okay, we're getting some news today in the NBA. We're getting some NHL news a little bit. Oh, there's something happened in the NFL. Got to talk about that. Nah, today you get picks, and more picks. We have Downtown Cash picks. We have Puck Luck picks. We have NFL Week 16 picks. We're just going to throw picks at you. See what hits the wall. Something's going to stick, right? Every week, someone's good at something. Someone's bad at something. Downtown Cash, I don't want to get too high on my horse here, but 6-0 the last 2 pods.
Finally.
Just saying. 6-0
You
last
break
2.
500?
Oh my God.
Yeah, 22-20.
Dylan, I'm going to need to see if you have a beverage in your pocket or to your left or your right, because the haterade is stinking from your breath. You couldn't just clap first. Not only did you slow clap, I saw that. The slow clap, and you were talking shit while doing it. Can't you just?
I wanted to know if he passed 500 yet, because listen,
Yes.
I
No,
I
no,
knew
no,
I
fuck that.
knew that I was, as of last week, the only one over 500.
So rude. So
Which is this was
all.
true.
that's all.
This is
See?
true.
See? So
We don't know if your picks are doctored sometimes, but hey.
But hey, all I'm saying is, what if somebody never watched our pod before Saturday and then Wednesday? Ty's 6-0. Ty's 100% to that.
I'm 100%. They've never seen me
Then
miss.
they were like,
He's got-
then
they
they
got
were
those
like,
back.
yo,
He's got
then
theirs.
they were like, yo, why does that little one seem so salty? It took him 30 more seconds to be like, oh, that's his little brother. Okay, see, so that's what you need to know.
Yeah, so trying to hate on my downfall, but
will
up to
always
22 and
be
20,
there with
6-0
you.
last 2 pods. So we're doing good. We're doing good right now. Jesse, we won't speak on it, but he's still at the bottom. Downtown Cash picks is what we're going to start off the podcast today with. So Jesse, I don't know if you want to go first or last. I don't know if there's a process that can help or hurt at this point, but Downtown Cash is coming up first.
You know what?
I don't like.
Let me say this real quick. Let me get this off my chest. I was off because the Grizzlies was off. Now that the Grizzlies back on, I'll be back on. We'll go back to the clip 3 weeks from now when I'm 7-2.
Yeah, it's a share size now. Not share size.
Thanks, everyone.
Not a little small chip no more. It's a share size.
Who wants some? Who wants some of this chip?
Downtown Cash picks.
I don't like the way the flow of the basketball picks are going. Because back-to-back games, it is going to be split 2-2.
You know, I'm gonna take John and them boys.
Fuck Dylan for taking my pick because I was going to take the Bulls because now, give me the Nets!
Fuck me, we all said Bulls.
You started it!
Dog, I didn't say that.
I
You
was
said they
saying
weren't gonna
under my
ride.
breath, take the Nets, take the Nets, take the Nets. I want the Bulls, give me the Bulls. And you took the Bulls. So I'm like, fuck this fucking guy. Who does this guy think he is?
All right, Dylan, Downtown Cash picks. We got 3 games. Let's get right into it.
Yes, we do. Okay, so we got 3 basketball games. We got 3 games, and I want 3 spreads. So let's just pick 3 games tonight, baby boy.
right.
Starting off with shit. There's one game without a spread, but I got to do it after what Jesse just said. Sorry. Game number 1, 7:30. It's the return of the John Morant Memphis Grizzlies to the picks. We got the Grizzlies going to Atlanta to take on the Hawks at 7:30. If you can find a spread, I'd appreciate it. But for some reason, I'm getting PK.
Okay, Grizzlies and Hawks. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you. Grizzlies,
Yeah.
Hawks.
Even.
I'm seeing straight PK.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm seeing a straight even. Pick 'em here.
So yeah, it's a pick 'em.
Okay.
Jesse?
Over under
It's easy.
238.
It's easy. I don't gotta answer this. Ja's back, baby. The Grizzlies are trash, and their record is hideous. Them making the playoffs would be astronomical. That's not gonna happen. But beat Atlanta, that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think I have to ride that too. Look, the return of Ja was what it was supposed to be if you're a Memphis Grizzlies fan, in my opinion, because Ja came back, dropped 34. We're back on track. If you're a Memphis Grizzlies fan, you're like, look, that's all we needed. We just need Ja. That's it. We had Desmond Bane when we needed to make sure we beat the Pistons, to make sure that they're still god-awful. And now we have Ja back. We can go back to playing Memphis Grizzlies basketball. Give me the Grizz.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with everything you're saying, but if you think I'm going to let Ja get a fucking sweep his first game back here, you're crazy. So I'm going to take Atlanta.
Fair. Haterade is being drank.
Like Ja
Fair.
said,
I expect that from you, Todd. I expect that from you, Todd.
One of them was
Him?
from me.
Shame on you, Dylan. I expect that from Todd.
I will.
I've been
me and
slanderous
Tyler
on
said-
Ja for so
Like
long.
me and Tyler said last podcast, Ja can go on the court and ball all he wants, but God, does he make it easy to just make fun of that man and troll him.
He does. But I saw what I saw. I like it. Give me the Grizz.
100%. Game number 2 at 7 o'clock. We have the Indiana Pacers playing home with a -1.5 spread to the Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic
have been good this year.
Ooh.
You gonna keep singing, or you gonna make a pick?
That's my
You
pick.
taking the Magic? Okay.
Yeah.
Singing all about it.
You wouldn't have said that.
That's like the new thing, Ty. It's like they're bringing that shit back from the 90s. Their social media account after every victory is posting that song, and now it's like going viral.
So you're a Magic fan now.
And I just like the song.
You sound like you're getting jiggy with the Magic. I mean, look, Dylan, look. Pistons are god awful. You can pick any NBA team you want.
I do like the fact that when a bad organization is finally good and the fans like it, like the Kings from last year, it's just fun to watch.
Yeah, definitely. In this game, the over-under is set at 242. I believe it's the highest of the day. So, second. But give me the over. Second only to the Milwaukee
Bucks
game,
and-
which is
Yeah.
literally 1 point more, or half point more.
Give me Indiana. They are on a slump-ish. Only team they've been able to beat is Charlotte in the last 5. And I mean, what were you going to do? They lost to Memphis, It's Memphis.
It is what it is.
Ease with it ease.
I think they need to figure it out, but at the same time, Halliburton might not play, so I'm going to hope he plays. I'm afraid the Pacers. And then he's not going to play, and I'm going to be salty.
Look, my over is going to be salty if he doesn't play, so I
Yeah.
with that.
I was gonna say you're both gonna get fucked if that happens. Final
Alright,
game,
three.
10 o'clock p.m. We have still don't know how their record is this good. The 21-6 Minnesota Timberwolves going to Sacramento to take on the 17-10 Kings. Kings are favored a -3 point despite Minnesota's record.
Look, I think Sacramento's just got too much firepower here. I'm taking the Kings. That's where I stand.
It's hard to keep betting against Minnesota when I keep watching them win these games that they're supposed to be losing. So I'm going to take Minnesota +3. I feel like that's a safe play.
Jesse?
I don't. Are we talking about tonight?
Correct.
Tonight's game?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about a catless Timberwolves.
But you don't know that. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, yes, you do.
That matters.
Actually,
Jesse?
I'm not.
I'm gonna
Ride the
take
Kings.
the under.
I'm trying to help you.
No,
trying to
I'm
help you.
going under. I feel frisky.
Yeah, I was gonna
Okay.
say because I'm not too still worried with Ant. I'd rather have
Yeah,
Ant
over under
than-
233. I like that. Okay. All
All
right.
right, let's DTC.
We'll take it. Downtown Cash Pig.
Sports bettors, you need to download Sharps, the better social network. With Sharps mobile app, you can tail your friends' bets with one click. See a bet you like? Just click the whale tail icon and boom, it will open in your corresponding sportsbook. Sharps securely connects to major sportsbooks like FanDuel, MGM, Caesars, and more, so you can not only track your bets, but share your bets in creative ways. So gather the degens, download Sharps for free, and join our fast-growing sports betting community.
I think that, you want me to be completely honest?
Yeah.
Last time
Between the legs. 13-57 in the third.
Yeah.
Speaking of Connor,
Yeah. At the Capitol,
Get to the garbage some much. Speak on the top of my brother's
Hail.
blood. None of these niggas we trust. We cannot question, you know what it was. What you doing for us? These niggas taxes I'm putting in work. Like I speak fluent in Russian.
Okay, I'm gonna stay on the puck because, wow, surprise, surprise, Luke is asleep. Let's get to the first game.
Yes, I got the games right here. So,
Oh,
first
perfect.
game of the Puck Luck Picks is going to take place with the Knights and the Panthers on Saturday at 3 p.m. The over-under is set at 6.5. A little Stanley Cup rematch, their first of the year. Who do you guys think takes this one? The Panthers are the home team.
They beat them, man. They'll beat them again. Give me the motherfucking Knights.
Who beat him? Oh. I thought he didn't answer. I thought he said, give me the motherfucking...
Give me the,
Open
so
your
give me
ears,
the
buddy.
Knights. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm taking the Knights too. I mean, they're the better hockey team. I think that this is going to be one game where the better hockey team wins. I know hockey is tricky. Like last night, Wings were up 5-1. Then we're down 6-5, and I don't know what the hell happened. And then we win 7-6. You know, but give me Vegas.
We were never losing. We were never
Last
losing.
night
We were
Full
losing
over.
6-5.
on the hockey
5-5.
slate. But
No,
It
we
was
were-
6-5 with
5-1.
5 minutes left.
It was 5-5.
It's like you weren't there.
No, we
Was
made
it?
it 6-5.
he was in
We
Bel
We did not make it 6-5. They made it 6-5. Then we tied it. Then we went into overtime.
We tied it to put it to overtime?
Were you drunk? You can't even drink. Are you okay?
That man was just all vibes.
He was.
We
He
know
was
his
not
mood
watching the
himself.
game. Dylan, what's your pick for this game, despite you not remembering what happened last night?
I went first. I said Vegas.
Okay. Game number 2.
I don't think you went.
Bruins heading to Minnesota to take on the Wild Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Over-under is set at 6. It's an Eastern versus Western Conference matchup, which is important to no one, but for one person that isn't here. So I'll tell you that anyways. It's their last matchup of the year. The Wild have already beaten the Bruins once this year. With that being said, I'm taking the Bruins because there's no way they lose back like both games against the Wild. That's where I stand.
That's how I feel. I took them the first time. They didn't win. Take them this time. They should win.
Dylan?
In the Wild.
Are you going to support Fuller's Wild, or are you going to ride the Bruin train?
Every time I ride against the Bruins, they lose. Every time I ride for the Wild, they win. So only a crazy person would fucking take Boston. So give me the Bruins.
Okay. Consider it a Bruins sweep. We got one more game left. Game number 3, we got the Wings
Nobody
headed
registered
to...
that one.
I'm sorry?
Nothing. Continue. I basically called
The Red
myself an
Wings.
insane person.
Okay,
Everyone
stop
said-
fucking talking. If you're going to tell me to go, then I'm going to go. Red Wings, Devils, Saturday at 7 o'clock. Over under set at 6.5. This is their last matchup of the year. Both teams have won once against each other. One time the Red Wings looked really good. The other time the Red Wings looked really bad, and the Hughes brothers looked really good. Dylan, what do you think?
This game Friday.
Saturday. Wings and Devils.
I don't know who's in net, but over.
I don't know. The game's a week away. Bro said Saturday. Let's go with the Wings.
I don't know. It says Saturday. Luke might have the wrong day on here, but
oh my god,
when the Red Wings and Devils
Luke
play.
Has it from, I was gonna say Luke has it from the game today. We're doing like 2 games today.
Oh, it's today then.
He just never does more
7
than 1
p.m.
game a day. That's why I was confused. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, I'm taking the over, so I'm with Jesse. I like it. The Red Wings give up a lot of goals right now. It's the reason we've been losing 4 out of the last 5. It's the reason we almost lost last night. I like the over. Good play, Jess. And Dylan?
Wings again.
Your pick was the Wings. Okay. Those are the Puck Luck picks. We have football for Week 16 coming up next.
Bowl.
What is happening? Is Michigan's gonna get this dub?
And that's exactly what I saw. I got my money's worth. I didn't pay a dime. It was free. I should have had to pay for that shit. It was unbelievable.
In that situation, you just fade the green.
Kirk Cousins back to throw on 4th and 18. He's given time. He wants Jefferson.
Play half as good as they did last week in this season and still come out on. I lost count how many interception clips there were.
I felt like we kept watching the same one over and over, but it was always a different.
Walker on first down. It's picked off. What a play. Lorenzo.
Remember the ecstatic excitement and rage-filled little man's rant so that we can laugh at
If the
him.
Titans never got Derrick Henry, Dylan wouldn't even know Tennessee had a football team. I swear to God.
Okay, just very quickly, shout out to the fellas for sweeping Thursday Night Football. Everybody had Rams -4, and everybody was correct. So
It wasn't here, but it was always Rams -4.
it was always Rams -4.
True.
All right, now let's get into the games, starting off with today because we have, once again, some Saturday NFL action. Kicking off at 4:30 with Jake Browning and the Cincinnati Bengals going to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. Browns are favored -3 points. Over-under is set at 38.
All right. I absolutely, this whole time, have loved the Jake Browning story. He fits good with that offense. But this game, I just don't think it's going to be the same as what it's been the last couple of weeks for Jake Browning. Pittsburgh's defense, I think, is just going to pounce on this opportunity to get him uncomfortable early. And then Pittsburgh, I don't think it'll be pretty. Don't score a lot of points on offense, but I think their defense holds up enough for the Pittsburgh Steelers to not only cover, but win this game. I'm taking Pittsburgh on the money line.
That's all I needed. For some reason, whenever Tyler continues to doubt the man that he hyped up, continues to prove him wrong. So I'm going to take Jake Browning and the Bengals. He just loves to prove you wrong, even though you're his guy.
He does. He has no idea how much good I thought about him. But there are times where I just feel like the NFL is the NFL, and it's gonna catch up.
I've already said it, and I'm going to continue to say it. Drew Bledsoe, Tom Brady. He will be taking them to the playoffs. Jake Browning's going to do that thing, and he's going to make a quarterback controversy in Cincinnati on a quarterback who just got a ridiculous contract, and no one's going to believe what's going on, especially with all the contracts they have to hand out. But God damn it, he's going to do it. And he needs to win today for that.
Hey, you know what me and Tyler say. I'm here for the chaos.
And I trust Mike Tomlin. I trust that defense. I get what they're doing. But when you're down Minkah Fitzpatrick, you're down his backup, and his backup suspended, and now you got to go into the real reserves of safeties against a squad like Cincinnati who wants to air it out. Boy, and Joe Mixon's been nice. Chase Brown's been nice. They got a weird flame brewing. So,
yeah, I will say for the over-under
it's
bettors
minus
out there, it's going to be a rainy one. And it's going to be a divisional game with these two, so you know where to lean.
Yeah, lean under. And let me just say, in a divisional rainy game, there's money line.
It's better to be the dog. I give you that. 100%. Yeah. It's better to be the dog.
Yeah. All right, game number 2 tonight at 8 o'clock
on Peacock.
A banger, Dylan.
I mean, great. Everyone's just so excited to see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills go to fucking Los Angeles to play the stick man himself and the Chargers.
Give me the Bills minus 12. This is not a joke of a spread. The spread should be higher. It should be 14.
It actually moved high.
Give me the Bills
you're getting
minus
that
12.
half point now. It's 12.5.
I'm only seeing 12 right now, and I'm so cool with that. If you're getting 12.5, I'd take that too. I think the Bills are going to walk all over them. You're going to be watching a Bills practice walkthrough. Only the Chargers are going to be playing defense.
Do I look like an idiot that would take Easton Stick twice after the performance he gave?
Yeah, you are the same guy that tried to take the over of the consistent lowest unders every week in college.
This man tried to sell people the over under in the Army, Navy, Navy, Air Force.
I've also made it very clear that I know the under is the bet, and I just want the over. I've made that very clear.
So we know what the play is in this game, but will you do it?
What's the play? What's the play, you fucking prick?
Bet the Bills. Bet the goddamn Bills is the play. Also, that's my play. Minus 12.5.
Bet the Bills is the only play if you're not
alternate spread.
If you're not just betting straight Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Dalvin Cook yards.
Minus 19.5. You can have it. Every single one of those points. If I watch the fucking Raiders put up 63 with Aiden O'Connell, and Josh Allen put up 31 points last week, throwing the ball 15 times, only completed 7
against that Dallas defense.
This ought to be interesting.
Minus 19.5.
Yeah, back that 100%.
Actually, you can go to the last fucking spread on the sheet. The highest plus you can find in the
27.5
minus 36. I don't
see if I go on DraftKings and I go to alternate spreads, I can go as far as 26.5.
Yeah.
Plus 422.
Bang. I bet it.
All right, folks, you heard him. You heard him. Just a little
26.5.
sprinkle. Just a little sprinkle on 26.5.
They can try and have all of the respect and honor they want in this game. It don't matter. It's about to be a bloodbath. And I swear, every Buffalo Bills fan better hear me. If you don't cover minus 12 against this pitiful fucking Chargers team, and you happen to lose, if Buffalo loses this game,
we will.
Scrap the team.
We will.
Scrap the team.
Oh,
James Cook, Dalton Kincaid, Diggs, everybody else gone.
I don't think you realize, Jesse, the problem is that when it comes to our schedule, when the team is good, we play good. And when the team is bad, we play bad. So there's a higher chance of Buffalo playing bad than playing good against the Chargers.
No, bro.
The numbers aren't lying.
I said what I said. This game should be a cakewalk for the game.
It should be. I agree. It should be. But it's all about what they will do.
True. All right, let's get to Sunday.
Yes. Game number 1 at 1 o'clock. The Indianapolis Colts go into Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Falcons favored 2.5 points. I immediately lean Colts. I immediately go Colts plus 2.5. So that's going to be my play.
For whatever reason, and I can't quite figure out why, but I cannot, after the first couple weeks of the NFL season, I can't bring myself to not bet on the Colts for some reason. So I'm taking the Colts again for like the 4th or 5th week in a row, and I'm sticking with it because I hate that the fact that the Colts are always the team that wins the game that I think they're going to lose and ruins my parlay. So now I just bet Colts all the time. So Colts
Smart.
it is.
Very smart.
Can't ruin it.
Under.
What? I'm actually curious. I bet.
Fucking, I don't have faith in the Falcons anyway.
Because Atlanta's defense is bad and Indianapolis' defense is also
Atlanta's defense has not, if statistically, they have not been bad.
Maybe it's just because all the teams that they play in that division offenses are the same as them, which is like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be part of it too.
I mean, they just lost to the Panthers. I'm not backing them
right, but they also lost 9-7. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Arthur
The
Smith.
way I see it, they just lost to the Panthers, but like if they just use the pieces they have on offense, they can score so many points. They just don't use any of them. So after you lose to the Panthers and only get 7 points, don't you just next week start doing literally everything you didn't do? That's what I would do.
I've come to the
still taking the
conclusion
Colts.
that Arthur Smith has decided that it's a rebuild year when everybody else thought it was a contending year. And he just kept doing shit where they're like, what are you doing? He's like, don't worry, man. You know what year it is. And they're like, does he not know? We're good now? We could get
He doesn't know because he doesn't use his players. He has no idea what he can do.
Exactly, yeah.
He thinks everybody's talking to him because of fantasy when really they just want a fucking head coach with a brain. I could coach that team better than him. Give me the fucking sheet.
He just want a head coach.
Give me the sheet, bro. I'm telling you. Arthur Smith, we could duke it out, bro. I don't care. I don't care. I want old school, modern day style fisticuffs. I beat you for your job. You're king. No, I fight you. You're king now.
That's what I want to do.
Hands up, Arthur. You are wasting
Black Panther style. I am going to just challenge you on this waterfall.
Jesse's gonna walk up to Arthur Smith with a white glove and just.
And the whole team's gonna be like, "Who's this fucking?"
All of a sudden, they went out.
Short step, Jack, fighting our coach, trying to take his job, and I'm gonna be like, "Well, guys, I'm gonna lead you to the fucking promised land. Let's get it. Let's go get this."
And then they went out.
I would not doubt you would do a better job.
Come on, man.
Dylan, you could probably do a better job with your eyes closed. So next game we have
Green.
Let's get some
Bay
implications in here.
Packers here. Going to Carolina.
Is this like a trap? Why is it a 4-point spread?
Panthers. Plus 4 points for the Panthers. What's the over-under? 37.5 points.
38 on DraftKings. So it depends on where you're looking.
I don't know what they think this defense is capable of, but it's Packers plus 4. I mean, Packers minus 4.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like, but then when we say the shit like this,
Skip.
see, no,
Stop. Don't think about it like that. Think about it like that. Who's home?
The Panthers.
Carolina.
Ooh, that. I think
Doesn't matter though. They have like literally 2,000 people at the game.
They're respecting what the Panthers pulling off a victory. But we all know that was against the coachless Falcons. It's minus 4.
The Packers can't. They can't lose this game.
It should be Packers minus 4.
I'm thinking about it way too much, but I'm going to take the Packers minus 4.
That's what it should be.
It's just that last week I was like, it doesn't make any sense. You got to take the Bills. But this is just a different monster. This is Carolina. Carolina's not. No.
Yeah.
Give me the Packers.
Next game, going to CBS. We got the Cleveland Browns going to Houston to take on the Texans, and we know that they are officially without C.J. Stroud, so it will be Davis Mills versus Joe Flacco.
Is there
Case Keenum?
Case Keenum, my bad, sorry.
Yeah, Case Keenum and Joe Flacco. Matchup of the year. Actually, probably matchup of the century, boys. Hope you're ready for this one. Strap in. Over-under set at 40 points. Honestly, it's a dumb just to take the under. Because I'm taking the under.
I just can't believe I'm in a spot right now where I'm sitting
I think the Browns win 2017.
I just can't believe I'm sitting here taking Cleveland -3 with Joe Flacco, man. Confidently.
Because they're not playing C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense that we've seen all year.
In 2023, I'm confidently taking Flacco and the Browns. What the fuck is going on?
Fuck that. Fuck that. Nah,
Jesse?
they ain't done all this to get screwed because C.J. Stroud ain't playing. He the future.
They're
just
Florida
need
State, buddy.
2
Accept
games,
it.
2 games under their feet.
They're Florida
We don't
State.
know how. I can't tell you how it's going to happen. But D'Amico Ryans, Coach of the Year, will figure it out and get a win.
Dan Campbell's Coach of the Year.
Houston Texans money line?
Houston Texans money line.
Oof. Okay.
I get it. I respect
I don't think if Houston makes the playoffs, I don't give Dan Campbell Coach of the Year over D'Amico.
If we win a home playoff game and the Texans don't win a playoff game,
the
do you
playoffs
give
doesn't
it?
play into it. It's a regular season award.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. So if he wins playoffs and shit, no one's gonna give a fuck about that.
If we
What?
win out, we'll see. It doesn't matter. Next
Okay.
game, Dylan. We're not talking about Coach of the
Speaking
Year.
of Dan Campbell, the Detroit Lions, 10-4, going to the Minnesota Vikings, who are 7-7, with a -3 point spread. Over under set at 47.5.
So some people say, why is it 3? Well, here's why it's 3. Jared Goff versus Minnesota's defensive coordinator.
Brian Flores.
Minnesota is going to blitz, 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 blitz. Jared Goff's bad against the blitz. So whether or not you think that the Lions are going to be able to figure out how to produce offense off the blitz and Jared Goff is not going to turn the ball over. If you're like me, you're a believer in that philosophy. You're taking the Lions -3. Let's go. If you're not, I totally understand, and that is why the line is as little as it is.
Give me over 47.5.
Jesse? Seem a little shook by that pick.
I was leaning. I do not think there's going to be as many points in this game as we think there's going to be.
How can you ever lean under with Detroit, man?
I know it's insanity, but I just
that is wild.
Nick Mullins, who? I'm not respecting him. Give me the under. Lions 31-7.
If there's one thing that's been true, it's when the Lions play bad quarterbacks, we don't let bad quarterbacks look great. We let great quarterbacks look great.
Which is
we don't
different.
let Desmond Ridder look good. We don't let these bad with Bryce Young. We didn't let him we didn't let these quarterbacks that aren't top tier become top tier just because we're bad. So I think we continue.
All you have to do is have
Next
legs on you, and we're fucked. Okay. Next game, Washington Commanders going to New York to take on the Jets. We have the second lowest over-under of the week at 37 points. Jets favored -3 points. I'm going to take the Commanders money line. You never know what you're going to get with the Jets. You really fucking don't this year. And I just know that the one constant I can get is that Sam Howell is going to throw the ball a lot, and I'm going to hope that some of them end up in the end zone. Give me the Commanders money line.
Jesse?
Man.
He muted him.
Yes. And I don't even know if you guys can see my screen right now. There was 5 of me. No, don't even. Under. Under. That's what
I will. Let's see. I'll take the Commanders +3. I don't know. This game could be super ugly. I'll leave it at that. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even know. Next game.
Final 1 o'clock game. Seattle Seahawks going to Tennessee to take on the Titans. Seattle's favored at -3.5 points. Over under set at 41.5.
I need you to go first.
Well, we have been eliminated from playoff contention, but that doesn't mean we can't play spoilers here. And if I'm being honest, I looked at the schedule, and I don't think there's really any other team we can play this spoiler game against and beat. So I'm gonna take Tennessee for the last time this year confidently. So that's my pick, as I'll take the Titans money line.
Screw 'em. Seahawks -3.5. Beat them up. Beat them up. Beat them up.
That felt personal, but okay.
No, it wasn't.
Little split.
It wasn't personal.
I think I'm gonna take the Titans on the +3.5 here, Dylan. I don't know that they win this game, but I think this is like the last hurrah of decent football you're gonna see from them.
That's what I think.
So yeah, give me the +3.5 because I think they're gonna keep it close for sure. But I don't know. Seattle might pull this one out, so I'll take the 3.5 points.
Yeah, CJ Stroud should be back next week for Houston, and they should take a poop on us, and then we have Jacksonville. So, yeah, need this W.
I can see you guys beat Jacksonville to end the year.
That would be funny.
Okay.
Just like they did last year to fuck our season. Oh, I'd feel good. I'll tell you that much. Fuck Joshua Dobbs. Sorry.
All right, we already have Dylan's Week 17 pick.
All
right, next game.
4 o'clock games. Starting off with the, as we just mentioned, Jacksonville Jaguars going to Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers. Buccaneers favored at -1 point. We got to flip a coin to find out what the fuck's going to happen. But I'm just going to guess it lands on heads. And Baker balls. Gave me the Bucks. -1.
I'm supporting the theory that we kind of just created here by taking the Bucks. If you guys are going to be able to completely wreck Jacksonville's season at the end of the year, they need another couple losses sprinkled in. Tampa Bay, hand them one of them this week.
Yeah, no, I have the incredible impossible of Houston winning this division. So, of course, I'm going to take a Tampa Bay victory here.
Beautiful. All right. It is time for our shit titty. Fuck this game. I don't want to play it, but I have to because it's on the sheet. Game of the week. 425. The 3-11 Cardinals going to Chicago to take on the 5-9 Bears. Bears are favored -4 points.
Dylan, I'm not even going to lie to you. I think that there's another game on this sheet that's worse than that one, but I totally understand.
I'm praying that it's just a blowout for the home team.
I hope it is, but I think that Vegas knows something here, and that's why.
This is the game, Tyler, that I think that I'm going to be like, are there only 2 games at 4 o'clock? Oh, no. Scott's only showed me the game 3 times.
This game is the battle of whose quarterback can run for more yards, and I think it's going to be Justin Fields. So give me the Bears.
You just got 2 small little fucking quarterbacks just running around the field.
Running around.
That's
just
what both the game plans are. That's all it is.
Throw it. Each of them will throw at least 1 interception.
You're going to think you're watching a high school football game.
Yeah. That's probably what this Bears-Arizona game will look like. I agree.
Who did you take again? Sorry.
The Bears, because Justin Fields will run for more yards.
I agree. I'm going to take them as well.
Jesse?
Bears spread. I don't believe in the Cardinals anymore.
Yeah, good little the Bears sweep, eh? Okay.
But I don't think it's Kyler's fault. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, love to see that.
It might not be.
I think it's a Bryce Young situation.
Well, let's get to the game of the week. 425 Dallas Cowboys 10-4 going to Miami to take on the 10-4 Dolphins. Dolphins favorite at -1.5 because the Cowboys are on the road.
Yeah, Cowboys on the road, a different team. Miami at home, a different team. Miami also against teams above 500, a different team. So a lot of factors here. When I say that, I mean that Miami hasn't beat a team over 500 this year. So there's that factor. But then Dallas isn't great on the road. Call me crazy, but I think under 49.5 might be the play.
Yeah.
I think that they're giving them both teams a lot of points here because both teams have the ability to score a lot of points. But at the same time, Dallas is, I think, bigger strength is their defense. And Miami's bigger strength is their offense. And so if those two are the best two going at each other, I think that means less points. Give me under 49.5 in the Miami and Dolphins game.
That is ballsy, Tyler. Very ballsy.
Thank you. Yes, I understand.
It's because the Dolphins are first in points per game and the Cowboys are second in points per game. Dolphins average 32. Cowboys average 31.
Yeah, I guarantee you that 90% of the money will come in on the over, and I'll hit. Just wait.
I hope you do. I really do. I'm going to take Dallas because I think everybody thinks that because they cannot play good at home, they're going to come into Miami, and everybody forgets the fact that when Miami plays really good football teams this year, they don't play good football. So if Dallas they don't have to fucking go out and play some amazing football. They have to play Dallas football, and they'll come out of here with a W.
I am taking Dallas with the point.
Unconfidently.
I was going to say confidently or unconfidently?
So unconfidently.
What way I was going to take Dallas. Because I low-key forgot if they were favored or not.
Yeah, they're not getting 2 points.
Yeah, I'm taking points because.
All right. The other game that Ty was alluding to, which won't be so good, but I think it's just going to be a blowout. We have the New England Patriots at 3-11 going to the Denver Broncos, who are 7-7. And this is the game that everybody gets to watch on Christmas night. How lovely. In the 30-degree blistering snow down in Denver, we get to see the Patriots try to play offensive football in the snow.
110% of me loves the fact that I get to bet this under. And I'm taking it. Under 35.5.
What Jesse said about the Bills and that spread shit, that's how I feel about this Broncos game. If they don't win, not if they do, if they don't win by at least 2 or 3 touchdowns, I mean, fuck, man. Fuck. And you're acclimated to these conditions, and come on now. I'm going to take Denver minus 7 points.
Jesse?
Denver minus 7.
All right, Dylan.
All right, now we have 3 Monday games. So,
what day is Monday, Dylan?
Christmas.
So that means that my last statement was completely wrong, and I'm an idiot.
Yep, you thought Sunday was Christmas.
But you know what? I low-key appreciate you guys not correcting me on the spot. That was.
Oh, I did. I did.
Well,
it was undertone.
Well, then I'm happy that I didn't hear you because I would have been mad if I would have heard that. But let's get to Monday. Let's get to Christmas. 1 o'clock, Las Vegas, Kansas City. We got the Raiders going to the Chiefs. Chiefs minus 10.5 points. Over under set at 41.
Well, if you've watched this podcast all year, you know the pick. If you haven't watched this podcast all year, I'll say what we've been saying all year. The Chiefs don't cover big spreads. So give me the Raiders plus 10.5. Triple D at the same time. It's the desperate divisional dog. The Chiefs don't cover big spreads. It's Christmas. All the Raiders fans just need to see them cover 10.5 points. They don't need to see them win, and they'll have a good Christmas. And so will I. 10.5.
That's my play as well. Plus 10.5.
Jesse?
Under.
Okay.
Okay.
Under 41 points. All
Let's
right.
go to the middle game. This is going to be the game that I would assume most people will be watching with the families around the dinner table, the big 4:30 game. And you got to see Tommy motherfucking Cutlets on your television screen, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome. The Giants are going to
Merry Christmas.
to take on the Eagles, and let me start. 13.5 points. Philadelphia is favored in this game. And everybody is on here, and if they're even trying to get involved with the Giants, they will take this plus 13.5. Now, the Eagles are on a downslope. And whether you believe it or not, Tommy DeVito has 1 loss, but is on an upslope. Now, when Tommy DeVito gets sacked, he plays bad. When he doesn't get sacked, he plays good. So, fingers crossed, O-line blocks, Tommy Cutlets, give me Giants money line. Fuck the Eagles. Let's go Giants. Tommy Cutlets. All day, every day.
What?
This man said,
buddy,
I don't
gonna
want
be a
the point.
Christmas
I want
miracle
the win.
on 34th Street in that motherfucker. Oh, it's going to be bonkers, bro. Give me all of it. Inject the DeVito juice into my veins. I want it all.
Wow. I was totally going to be fine with you taking 13.5 points, but Giants money line just seems. I don't know, man. I don't know.
If it wasn't
seems like too much. I'll take the Giants. I'm taking the Giants plus 13.5 because the Eagles have been playing just not good football recently, but I'm not going to take the money line. I'll take the 13.5 points, though. I'm cool with that.
Give me the points because, I'm not a sociopath.
No. It's Christmas. That's the only reason. I got a special feeling in the air. Let's hope it hits. 8:15, a final game of the week with that same Christmas feel. I know what I said about the game of the week earlier, but this could very well also be a game of the week category. Baltimore Ravens 11-3, San Francisco 49ers 11-3. 49ers favored -6 points because when they're healthy, say it with me, everybody, they're the best team in football.
Yeah, well, this is true.
It's the truth. I'm sorry.
This spread opened at 4.5 and they pushed it to 6?
6.
I'll take the 6.
Disrespecting your boys.
Are you thinking -6?
No, I think
me?
Plus.
Yeah. I'm saying give me Baltimore. Plus 6 points.
I thought so, but I got a little scared.
Jesse, I've been with you like the last however many weeks because I've been saying I think Baltimore is a Super Bowl contender this year. So like I think that 6 is kind of a lot. I understand how good the 49ers are, but the Ravens are really good too.
Let me talk to you.
I think this should be like 2 or 3 points.
Let me talk to you. So we are witnessing history right now. We have 7 straight weeks of the underdog in Monday night winning, not just covering spreads, winning the last 7 weeks. I am not going to let that streak end, and I think the Ravens will win this game because this is the perfect game for Lamar to be like, hey, put some fucking respect on my name. I don't have Mark Andrews. I have Isaiah Likely, and I'm still going to beat who you guys think are coming out the NFC, even though you won't say I'm coming out the AFC until I win this game. Give me Ravens money line.
Is it weird for me to say that I almost want to take Baltimore now because I know that if they were to meet in playoffs, San Francisco would win?
That's a Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, yeah.
The only way they
see that happening.
Because I'm going to be honest here. I think Baltimore thinks they need this win
Baltimore,
more, and they're going to go into this wanting it more, honestly, just because San Francisco is going to be like, you can have that win. We'll sit at 11-4.
We'll take the next
one. Out of whoever next week, yeah. So for that reason, I honestly think Baltimore will cover. I was just about to say, I don't know if I'm confident enough to take the money line. Let's take the Giants fucking money line. So yes, I am. Give me Baltimore money line.
Look, if the Monday Night Football theory continues, they had what's it called? They have 3 games on Monday night or on Monday. If it just applies to Monday because there's Christmas spirit in the air, Raiders money line, Giants money line, Ravens money line.
It's gonna be the best Christmas story you've ever heard.
It might be.
I'll be telling my kids about it for years, putting them to sleep on Christmas.
Dylan, put your fucking hand down.
I can't. Tommy, my hand starts going. I can't control it. It just happens on its own.
It's just a natural worldwide phenomenon right now that if his name comes out of your mouth, you just naturally put your hand up.
You saw where Tyler's hands were. They're under the table.
Literally.
You still had to do it the whole time.
I apologize.
Hey, we just finished.
It wasn't just because I slept. I had to do some personal things family wise.
Oh. Congratulations. You found a different reason not to be here.
I was gonna say he looks wide awake.
He does look wide awake, like he's been doing stuff. So the excuse is valid.
More awake than me, I can't lie.
This is, however, the time where Dylan wraps up the podcast.
Is there anything you wanted to say before we leave, Luke? Just anything you wanted to give the people?
Did you do the puck luck picks that I put in the notes?
I think we did, Ty.
I did because I did them.
Yes, we did.
All right. Well, Panthers, Wild, and Red Wings.
Yes, sir. All right, baby. Thank you guys for watching the podcast. We appreciate you. If you want to check us out on the socials, that is at Sharps Network on Instagram and on Twitter and on Twitch. We appreciate it a whole lot. You can also check us out on YouTube. We'd appreciate it if you like and subscribe to all of that. If you're going to be betting on any of the games that we just listed, whether it be Puck Luck Pick, Downtown Cash, or the football games we rattled off, we appreciate you doing it with the Sharps app. Downloaded on the App Store, Sharps app. And when you do so, make sure you use promo code TICO11. That will also help you a great deal. The next time that we should be talking to you guys should be Wednesday evening, and all four of the fellas should be there. We appreciate you guys on McDilly. Have a great week, and Merry fucking Christmas from the Sharps Network. We appreciate all of you. Have a happy holidays. Peace!
Sports bettors, you need to download Sharps, the better social network. With Sharps mobile app, you can tail your friends' bets with one click. See a bet you like? Just click the whale tail icon and boom, it will open in your corresponding sportsbook. Sharps securely connects to major sportsbooks like FanDuel, MGM, Caesars, and more. So you can not only track your bets, but share your bets in creative ways. So gather the degens, download Sharps for free, and join our fast-growing sports betting community.